occasion, they will not like you any worse for it. Fletcher Christian, acting lieutenant and lead mutineer of HMAV Bounty.
Sick, that's great. Cool.
Occasion, they will not like you any worse for it. Fletcher Christian, acting lieutenant and lead mutineer of HMAV Bounty.
Awesome.
In the annals of maritime history, there are many tales which exemplify the tenacious and indomitable human spirit. One story in particular is held in the highest of regards by sailors and explorers alike. Most interestingly, this story features a man who...
Is this not going to work? Maybe there instead then.
by sailors and explorers alike. Most interestingly, this story features a man who is almost certainly the architect of his own downfall. Explorers alike. Most interestingly, explorers alike. Most interestingly, this story features a man
in paste. Let's have a look at either side of this.
would set events in motion that would eventually involve fleeing. This story features a explorers alike. Most interestingly, this story features a man who is almost certainly the architect of his own downfall.
Hello, welcome to the live. I am doing some video editing, but thought I would hang out with people on here as well, because why not? So yeah, the current video I am working on is the Mutiny on the Bounty, if you've heard of that before. The Mutiny of the Bounty, I should say. So yeah, it's an awesome historical adventure in the 1700s. Yo, my guy, how are you doing? Lovely to see you in the live. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd jump on for a little bit. I made a little bit of progress with this video, so I thought I'd split my time with you guys, this coffee, and also editing this video that I'm working on, which I'm really, really excited for you all to see sooner or later. It is about the mutiny of the HMAV Bounty, if you've heard of that before. It's a very famous mutiny, especially in like British maritime history. But yeah, it's an incredible story. And it is so much more about humans, like humanity. I am very much into video games. I do not play them as much as I'd like to because I am busy making content for you all at the moment. Or I'm, yeah, watching something to possibly make into content. But yeah, I like, you know what I've been really, really wishing I could play recently at the moment? The Witcher. I used to play a lot of The Witcher, and I don't think I ever fully finished it, but I would like to do that again. What I'd like to do actually as well is get a proper gaming PC so I can play some video games that work, you know, in the kind of realm that we're working on with this. So yeah, play some historical video games, maybe like Total War or like Bannerlords or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. I would like to do some Let's Plays and stuff like that, most definitely. But I think they would have to be, you know, they'd have to make sense with the kind of audience that I want to make here. And so, yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Boris. I really appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, so I'd definitely like to do that. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Hello, Dat One Kid. How are you doing? Can you listen to Humans and Monsters, please? What is that? Is that a song? Annoyingly, if I put music on in my live, it means that yeah, I get copyright striked, so I can't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, very, very annoying. I've got to put on kind of like random. I'll put some music on 'cause it's a bit empty without any, isn't it? But if I put a specific song on, all that happens is at the live. Hello, Andy. Hello, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you on the live. Yeah, that's the only problem. I can put on bits of music, or just like random things like this. What we're gonna put on now, but we'll put Gondor on actually, yeah. But yeah, if I put specific songs on, it doesn't like it, which is really, really annoying. Yeah, hi Andy, how you doing? Glad to see you on the live. I'm really, really good, my friend. I am currently working on, I'm not sure if you're here on the live for it, but I am currently working on my next YouTube video. So it is about the mutiny of HMAV Bounty. See you, Boris. Thank you so much for hanging out, my friend. Appreciate that. Yeah, and yeah, just working on that basically. So it's going to be about 20 minutes long, and it's all about the mutiny of the Bounty, which is a really, really interesting historical adventure. And it's a very, very famous mutiny in British maritime circles. So I really, really do enjoy it. It's very, very interesting. So if you like my content already, you should enjoy that. No, I didn't. But is that way of you calling me pretty? Thank you, Nicole.
Most interestingly, this story features a man who is almost certainly the architect of it. Story features a man. Story features a man who is most interestingly, this story features a man who is almost certainly. Most interestingly, this story features a man who is.
Okay, we're gonna pull that a little. There we go. So yeah, just having a bit of a chill live today, guys.
Most interestingly, this story features a man.
Features a.
This story features.
I will pull it a little bit more. So yeah, I am focusing on editing, but I also don't mind hanging out on here as well. You know what? I think that music is unfortunately not too royalty free. So I'll have to change something else. We'll do that. Or Skellige. We'll do Skellige. I am from England. Yes, I am from the north of England. Fiercely proud of that. Yes. So I am from Yorkshire. So in Game of Thrones, where the Starks live, that is where I am from originally, that kind of area. So exceptionally beautiful, very rugged at times, but it's incredible. Jacob, thank you for that, and thank you for the likes who've been giving me that. Oh, lovely. There we go. Nice. Small world, small world. Aesthetica. Nice to see you in the live as well. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. So, as I've been saying, I am working on a YouTube video at the moment, but I'm quite happy to hang out with you all as I'm doing that, because I like killing two birds with one stone. And basically, I had a few messages from people saying, come on live, so why not, eh? So yeah, do I play video games? Jacob, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not playing as much as I'd like to anymore. I would like to do some live streaming of video games, most definitely on here and on my TikTok. Favourite video games, I've really, really enjoyed Days Gone. I played that well, not recently, but I've played that relatively recently. I really enjoyed that. I've played a bit of The Witcher, which I really enjoyed. I'd like to begin again. I used to be able to play games like Total War. I had Rome Total War, which I absolutely enjoyed. I love strategy games. And yeah, I'd like to get a gaming PC sooner or later so I can actually live stream some games for you as well, which would be really cool. But yeah, Jacob, what's your go-to video games at the moment? Please do tell. Lovely. So yeah, I am just, like I said, lovely. Oh yeah, of course I know Fortnite, yeah. I was playing a bit of PUBG for a while, which is vaguely similar, I think. But yeah, I don't know, I prefer, I'm saying that, I really enjoyed Battlefront, I really enjoyed that, Battlefield 5, yeah, Battlefield 5 I really enjoyed. But I don't know, for me, Fortnite, it's, I really enjoy the campaigns and stuff like that. No, I'm not playing The Witcher 3 right now, no. I've got some music on from The Witcher 3 though. But yes, I would like to definitely be able to stream some for you at some point or other. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it on this channel or do it on another one, but yes, just it's something that I'm definitely looking into, but I would have to yeah, we'll have to basically update my gaming situation because I've only got a PS4 at the moment, and it is yeah, it's well, it's loud and it's also on its last legs. Yes, hi Evie, how you doing? And I did see your comment. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing? I am working on my latest YouTube video, but I thought I could hang out with a few people whilst I do that. So yeah, hello, how are we all doing? I am working on a video from the, it's about the mutiny of the Bounty, if you've heard of that at all. And yeah, sorry if I am paying attention to that occasionally. I already have a PC, nice, yeah, I would love that. I currently have a MacBook that I do a lot of work off. But yeah, it's not obviously designed for PC gaming. But yeah, hello everybody. Monday, how are we all doing? I hope your Monday isn't too terrible. I am, like I said, just going to work on this YouTube video. Just see how we get on with it, really. The more time I spend on it, the quicker we get there with it being done. So I will be splitting my time between focusing on this and focusing on you all. But if you've got any questions or anything else you'd like to talk about in terms of like history, fantasy, folklore, Dungeons and Dragons, tabletop role-playing games in general, cosplay, LARP, all those terribly nerdy things, please do make sure to yeah, pop it in the chat and we can converse over that. But like I said, I will be splitting my time between talking to you all here and also trying to do that. Which I'm not sure is completely the smartest thing to do, but doesn't matter because, yeah, I need to get on with this, unfortunately. Let's see. Right. So let's decide what we want to do here. So we've got to this part. Oh. Lovely. And thank you so much for the likes as well, guys. I really appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not planning to get to the top of any leaderboards today in terms of this live, but this is more of like a body doubling stream, I suppose. So if you've got a little bit of work you need to do, hang out with me whilst we do it. That would be really, really cool. And yeah, like I said, I will be splitting my time between doing this and also hanging out with you lot. So that'd be nice. Am I getting... Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So we need a little shot of Bly with a sextant now. If I can find it somewhere or other. We will see. Yeah, Evie, thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate, and the comments as well. I really, really appreciate that. How are you getting on? How is your Monday going? I am, like I said, going to be focusing on a bit of this YouTube video that I'm trying to get done, but quite happy to hang out with you all on here as well. So yeah, lovely to see you back as well from the live. Yeah, you know what, Evie, I'm pretty good actually. It's really annoying. I get really, really frustrated when I'm trying to edit YouTube videos because I just don't understand one thing or another. But then I have to tell myself that it's all a learning experience. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my time and just go with it. Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate that, my friend. I'm definitely going to have to look into it sooner or later. Because it would be, well, I mean, it would be quite nice to have something that is, yeah, like I said, easy to, you know, it's a bit more relaxing. With this, I've got to, it's all right, Evie. Thank you so much for just being around. I appreciate that. Yeah, and Jacob, yeah, I like the idea of, yeah, like streaming some video games, just having some bit more chill stuff. Alternatively to, you know, having all my YouTube videos be rather, how do you describe it? Yeah. Not professional, but just, you know, a bit heavy. You know, we can have some chill streams as well, like the one we're trying to do now. So I just need a tiny, tiny shot of Bly with a sextant. And I don't think we're going to find one. Zenith, hello, you certainly have just arrived. How are you, my friend? I am working on my next YouTube video and yeah. Oh no, am I not loading for you? That's annoying. Oh, that's really, really lovely to hear. Oh, absolute legend. Well done, Zenith. That's really, really nice. Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, this more relaxing farming simulator. I mean, the only problem with farming simulator is it's not really part of my wheelhouse, is it? I need something that's vaguely similar to the content I produce. So I think it would be more historical like games. So maybe stuff like The Witcher, or Bannerlords, or Manor or something like that, or Total War, something like that maybe. Civ, yeah, there you go, exactly, yeah. I think it would have to be in the like historical fantasy kind of yeah, Venn diagram. Not that I'm opposed to a farming simulator. I've never tried them. In fact, you know what? I do watch them on TikTok, and I do just go, because they're so addictive. especially when they get the rows absolutely perfect. Absolutely love that. Yeah, exactly. Age of Empires. Here we go. 1 second. Sorry, everybody. Cool. Yes, yes, and you know what? I've seen some Let's Players Baldur's Gates, and it looks so much fun. And yeah, like you said, perfect example. That's the kind of thing that would yeah, that fits my kind of brand perfectly. Just got to get a gaming PC. That's the only problem. My PC definitely can't handle that at the moment. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to go ahead with that really, but hopefully sooner or later I'll be able to get something like that. It'd be really, really nice. Okay, 1 sec. Lovely. Yeah, oh yeah. No, I've yeah, like I said, I've got a MacBook at the moment and it does the job for this. But it definitely could not handle, yeah. Despite being highly skilled, that's what the line is I've got to cover somehow or other with this. So yeah, sorry guys if I'm not paying attention to the chat overwhelmingly so, or heard about the longest Civ game that ever happened. The end result is crazy. No, I haven't. No, tell me about that. I'm intrigued. I loved Civilization when I was younger. Let's have a look. Hi Evie, nice to see you back. Internet giving you problems, is it? It's always really annoying. I might, to be honest, yeah, if I was going to start streaming games, I would definitely need to run an Ethernet cable because my this space I have here is like the opposite side of the house from my yeah, from my router. So I have I've got three bars, so I suppose I'm not doing too bad. Ooh, favourite period in history. Very, very good question. You know what? I like... good question. Right, what do I want? I do like Indigenous British history. So I would... But the thing with that is obviously we didn't make any records about it. So pre-Roman, yeah, pre-Roman time would have been really, really interesting, I think. Just living as, you know, druidic Celts and Picts and stuff. I think there's a lot to... Yeah, there's a lot I find really, really fascinating about that specific kind of time. Hi, Noah. Kind of a pretty cool time for sure. Yeah, exactly. Well, I just find it very interesting because we, you know, we don't tend to learn much about that in British history, which is wild because that's like our indigenous history. We learn about all the things that have been put upon us. Hi, Noah. Glad to see you here, my friend. Wild, absolutely wild. Right. I just need a shot of my guy using a sextant. Between the three of us, we have conquered all of the Nice. Yeah, it's well, that's the funny thing, isn't it? The Celts obviously aren't indigenous to Britain; they're a German tribe. Yeah, the Vikings absolutely wild in terms of their seafaring capability. Just incredible. The fact that they even got to America, just absolutely wild that they could. They just had the cojones to be able to do that. The history between France and England, yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? That because we're like brothers, we're brother nations, but obviously brothers fight a lot, don't they? Which I found, which is true, and yeah, it's very interesting how the house in the back. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll show you one actually. I've shown this one off a lot. So this is the kind of Dungeons and Dragons model making I do. So with this, these are just popsicle sticks that I bought online, and snipped them into decent, like a decent enough size, sanded them down a little bit, painted them grey, and then went over with a lighter and then an even lighter grey, and that's how you get this texture. And my favourite bit, as you can see, is like little bits of grass and stuff like that, and the tufts. Is little things like that when you add a bit of texture to, it really makes it really makes it interesting to look at. These I just bought off eBay, so they come prefabricated. This is just laser cut, and so obviously this cladding, this black bit, is separate from this white bit, and so I just painted the white bit and then stuck the black bit on the top, and then added all the different bits of what would you call it? You know, bits of colouring mould or whatever it could be, you know, just the texture. But yeah, really, really happy with that. Really, really like it. Thank you very much for noticing that, Evie. And obviously I've got quite a lot, but they're not all as good, looking good as that one. For Honor, interesting. I'll have a look at that. I'll try and find that at some point or other. But yeah, maybe we do like a crazy fundraiser or something like that at some point. Yeah, no, they're really, really cheap as well. So it's great because Can I show you one? Oh yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. So they come in a pack like this. And yeah, you just stick them together with super glue. Super easy to do, and yeah, the best thing is you can add more texture in, and you can just make it your own. So you could make it really simple, or you could do what I've done, where you kind of added more bits if you really want to. But yeah, in terms of like crafting, they're so much fun because they're obviously quite easy to put together. Yeah, and it's just just nice and easy to do, really. Okay. Oh, you got a new Mimic D&D. Oh, dope. Cool. Oh, that's so nice. I've got a couple that I've started painting. Quite like my guy here. And this guy here needs to be finished. But yeah, I think they're absolutely dope. I love them so much. Nice. I wish you could show me it. I'd be interested to see what your Mimic looks like. Okay. Where did you get your Mimic from, Evie? Did you buy it off eBay, or did you get one from Etsy? Because I bought both of those from Etsy. They're a 3D printed person. Nice. There we go. You'll have, yeah, that'll be an enjoyable weekend thing for you to do, I'm sure. Well, hopefully it'll arrive by the weekend. Got 3 off from eBay. Nice. Yeah, you can't have one Mimic. You need a few, otherwise they'll get lonely. Nice. That's a big battle. From the Night Faction world, nothing but a longsword. Dope. Yeah, I'll definitely have to have a look at that, Zenith. I'm just scrubbing through footage, trying to find something that makes sense to use in this little bit. On the shelf in the back there. There are, yeah, quite a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, the goal was to, what I might do is have like a row of each. So I've got these little cultists that I've been working on. So I might have like a row of cultists. Yeah, the idea is just so I can like find them quite easily. But yeah, I do like that. Thank you for noticing, Evie. Yeah, it's yeah, it's or I can show them off a little bit, but quite a lot of those are not painted, funnily enough. Lovely, right. Yeah, so that one is the, I'll show you it. So I've probably told you, I went to a LARP last weekend and I bought this for the LARP, but it didn't arrive in time, so I've got to return this. But I got it out just to have a look at it, and to be honest, I'm not a bit disappointed by it. So it isn't even foam, it's like bendy plastic, so I think you could use it to hit people. But yeah, just the general build quality of it isn't that. It's like a children's play sword, and so I'm not particularly excited about keeping that, but I need to put it back in the post. John, hello, how are you doing? Nice seeing the live. Yeah, so I'd much rather. What I'm going to do is, I make swords that I wouldn't sell them. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. I'll have to try and find that at some point or other. Good work, Evie. We're all about crafting here. Let's go, right. What kind of swords do you make, Evie? Have you just got like a couple of different variants, or do you make like long swords or anything else like that? I used to make swords out of wood when I was younger, because my mum wouldn't buy me any weapons like that. But I'm sure yours are a lot better than the ones I used to make. Let's go, come on. Wow, interesting. How long have I been doing this for? I mean, the live, or... So my YouTube channel has been posting, it must be over a year or so now. But yeah, very, very intermittently. I've only just really started to get into a good routine with it. But yeah, and it's helps as well having this environment that I've sorted out now, a little extra space in my house. So yeah, hopefully we'll just be producing more and more content as we go. But yeah, it's just a good mix of LARP stuff and oh yeah, and a load of other random bits and bobs. How long with the painting? So I've had D&D minis for quite a while now, and I have enjoyed painting them. I used to have a 40k army. I used to have an Astra Militarum army, and I have some is it Cohorts of Chaos, something like that. I've got some skeleton guys and also some little goblin dudes. Yeah, so I have been painting them for a while. The random painting streams is just something I kind of randomly do. I don't think I'm good enough to be able to be making content about painting yet. Yeah, so I'm so glad you asked that, Zenith. I have a Discord that I'm working on right now. I might spend some time just getting it up and running. Yeah, definitely. You're completely right. I do want to do that. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much, Evie. Thank you for being around. But yeah, it is. I'm currently working on it. So I might. I've got a friend who knows a lot more about that kind of stuff. So I think tomorrow I might have a chat with him and we can try and get it up and running. But you're completely right. I think a Discord would be a really, really good way forwards. Simply so we can just hang out a bit. It's a bit more two-way rather than you guys only commenting and me having to talk to you. It'd be nice to be able to, like I said, build a proper community. I really, really like that idea. Would I believe you if I just teleported to New York? I would be highly skeptical. I think that's fair, isn't it? Or are we just talking about a... what did I say? Yeah. Do you have a server? Because I never. Brilliant. There we go, that's what I mean, a proxy server. Unless you have one of those, digitally maybe you could teleport to New York, but I don't think physically. There we go. Perfect. Sorry, I just found a clip. There we go, and... Hi, John. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So I'm currently editing a YouTube video. It is about the mutiny of the Bounty, if you've heard of that before. So it's about 20 minutes long. Quite happy with this video, and I've managed to download a few films about the mutiny of the Bounty, so you'll have some really, really cool visuals to go along with it. But yeah, I am currently splitting my time between focusing on that and talking to you guys. So it's not as intense a live as we usually do. But yeah, thought I could just chat with you guys, have a bit of a hangout, and also do that at the same time, if that's quite all right with you, because it'd be nice to be able to talk to you all, and also get something done at the same time. That's the goal anyway. But yeah, excellent joke, Kyle. Congratulations. So yeah, let's see how we go with this. Cool. Oh, Crazy Life, thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. I'm just saying to everybody else, don't get too excited because I'm trying to do this whilst also do a bit of a video editing. So, yeah. So my attention is split between doing a little bit of video editing and hanging out with you all here. But yeah, I thought we'll just have like a casual, chill kind of body doubling kind of live stream or something like that. It's always good as well to yeah, I mean, just get online and be able to hang out with you all, albeit briefly, you know, or just kind of like, yeah, like I say, just a bit of a chill one. So yeah, but that's really, really lovely. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. It's nice to see, yeah, to have that kind of, to evoke that kind of a reaction, I suppose. I'm very, very lucky, aren't I? So thank you so much for that. You've done your good deed for today. You've yeah, you've made me feel rather happy. So thank you so much for that. Aw, John. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I mean, I really, really appreciate that. We'll definitely have to try and do it more often. I mean, as long as you're okay with having these kind of streams where, like I said, where it's not so full on, you know, where I'm not completely, you know, focusing on you guys at all, because as much as I would like to do that, I also would like to, yeah, like I said, I would like to be able to get some work done at the same time. So if you're happy with us just having a you know, a casual stream like this, that's absolutely dope. Very, very happy. But yeah, I'm just glad that I could, you know, I can help you out in that way. That's really, really cool.
Most interestingly, this story features a man who almost certainly despite being highly skilled, his actions were sentimental.
Hi Evie, nice to see you back again. I just don't think we've got a decent thing for that. Oh, I really appreciate that, John. Glad I could do that for you, my friend. I saw your videos, that was amazing. I was searching a video on that topic for a few days. Oh, wow, really? Crazy Life, what video was it exactly? It's not really a stretch. Elden Ring. Yeah, no, you're completely right, Zenith. Yeah, Elden Ring would be perfect. Anything that kind of fits into that historical fantasy genre, I would love to be able to, yeah, to be able to stream for you all. It's just a case of getting a PC. I am looking into possible like business grants and stuff. So if it's really annoying. Basically, I have a business plan for this channel, but before I can apply for a grant. Oh, Evie, well, that's quite all right. I mean, enjoy your bike ride. That sounds absolutely lovely. But yeah, so that's my goal over and over again. Thank you so much, John. Oh my God, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. If you are interested, I mean, I don't do the normal kind of like the long form YouTube videos interest you at all. If it is, in fact, yeah, you know what, guys, perfect time to be doing this. Do you think that I should be making, what kind of long form YouTube videos do you think I should be making? If you've seen any of them so far, I've been making more like history stuff, but do you think, I mean, would you be interested in watching like D&D skits? So like the videos I make, like the shorts where I have the characters, should I make real versions of them? I like them long. There you go. Settle down, settle down. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking, yeah, like making some actual proper like comedy skits with the characters that I've been playing, you know, like the Paladin and the Bard and stuff like that. So I'll definitely, now you've said that, I will most definitely try and make some longer form skits, because that's really, really good. Yeah, Evie, have a lovely bike ride. Be safe, and we'll speak to you soon. But yeah, what else have we got? It's like a laid back tan. Thank you so much. That's really, really adorable of you to say. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, there are definitely some, yeah, I would like to make the, like I said, yeah, the more kind of long form comedy skit stuff. So that's brilliant to hear. What else have we got? I do have some content ideas. Let's pull some up, shall we? Whilst you're all here, might as well. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry, yeah. I'm not focusing on you guys again, am I? The spicy part. Not doing any spice yet, unfortunately. I don't think I have the, oh wow, okay. Oh well, I'm really, really sorry to hear that, Evie, but it sounds like you're being a great friend by supporting them. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, and I'm sure we'll sort something out sooner or later. Who was my first sub? That is a very good question. I am not sure. It was that long ago. It probably was one of my friends or something that I, you know, twisted their arm into subscribing for me. But it is absolutely incredible that now that we've got to the point now where we're nearly at 900 subscribers, which is just absolutely wild. I never thought I'd get to this point. But yeah, feeling very, very lucky. So thank you all for all the support you've done me. I'll enjoy your next live. Yeah, sure. I'll try to do it sooner or later. I'll let you know what the situation is with that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, Evie, and have a lovely rest of your day. And yeah, best wishes to your friend. Have I got 900 now? That's amazing. Oh my God, thank you so much. Whoop, 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 whoop. What can we do? We need to pop a bottle of champagne or something. Yeah, that's incredible. Thank you so much, you guys, because it's definitely your support that has got this to happen. I can't believe that. That's incredible. That's so cool. And I don't know if you know much about this, but basically 1,000 subscribers is one of the parameters I need to get monetized. So that's happened. That's going really, really quickly. Thank you so much, guys. That's so, so cool. Oh, thank you, Zenith and John. Yeah, Warriors of Middle-earth one. Thank you, Crazy Life. I appreciate that. Yeah. And Kyle, thank you. Yeah. We'll just have to, you know, I think it extrapolates out. I think it's like it quantifies. You know what I mean? It's like the hardest thing is getting the first 100, and then like the next 400 after that is a little bit easier and a little bit easier, a little bit easier. But yeah, so glad you liked the Warriors of Middle-earth LARP video. I'm working on a different video now, but that will be the next one that I work on. So as soon as this is out, hopefully over the next week, then I will make the part 2 to the video. But yeah, I'm really, really glad you enjoyed that. But honestly, guys, that's so cool. You know what? I think I do need to take a moment to just really, really bask in that. 900 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, that is just awesome, and it is thanks to you all, you know, giving me like liking the lives and then just like kind of commenting and liking and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not pretending that like it's my content that's done it, because you know, I could make the best content in the world, and if nobody wanted to support me in it. Thank you, Kyle. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, and please let me know what you think about it, because ultimately, you know, I was thinking of telling you this when you hit 900 subs. Oh, thank John. That is wild. It's a well-paced journey. Zenith, thank you for that. I mean, I'm just repeating myself by saying thank you, but it's true, because like I said, I could do whatever. I could make whatever kind of content. But if you guys aren't watching it and giving me likes and stuff like that, you know, I am at service to you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Is you are in this relationship, you are the customers. I'm just trying to make stuff that I would find personally interesting. And if you guys enjoy it too, then it's just like, it's even better. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's to please you all. It's as simple as it gets, you know. So anything I can do to improve on the content, or anything you think is or any particular topics you think I should talk about more, I should definitely I will do that for you 100%. So oh yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're going to do more. Okay, yeah, this is my 900 subscribers pledge, my contract with you in the chat today. We are going to make, also praised you, and they also subscribe to your channel. Oh my god, wow. Crazy Life, thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. Every subscriber is another thing. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so my contract to you, considering you got me to 900 guys, before we get to 1,000, I will make a comedy skit. Oh, John, I assume we're already friends, but like I said as well, with the Discord stuff, as soon as I get that set up properly, which hopefully will be this week, then we can all jump on that, and we can talk and do this kind of thing, but it'll be a bit more of a two-way street. You'll actually be able to talk to me back rather than typing furiously. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, before 1,000 subscribers, I will make you all a comedy skit YouTube video. So we'll do the Bard, the Paladin, who else? In fact, we can workshop that now. Okay, so we've got the Paladin. Somebody said they liked him in the chat, so that's good. We'll have the Bard there too. And who have we got? We've got the Ranger cosplay, so we can do a Ranger. So we've got Bard, Paladin, Bard, Ranger, and I've got a Rogue kind of cosplay as well. So we've got basically four characters. and I will make that for you before we get to 1,000, unless 1,000 appears tomorrow, which it won't do. But yeah, we'll do that. And also, I would like to make more. Sorry, I'm burping because I had a coffee, but I'm not going to burp at you in chat because that's gross. Yeah, and I wanted to make more Dungeons and Dragons advice stuff. I can see the Ranger and the Rogue butting heads. Exactly, fantastic. I like that a lot. Yeah. I'm just crowdsourcing ideas now, guys. It's not even me that's making the content anymore. It's you guys deciding what to do.
Despite being highly skilled, his actions would set events in motion that would eventually
Could offer you a wizard sorcerer. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'm sure we'll sort something out sooner or later. The advice would be great. I've always been there to watch. Great. Okay, well, you know, in Zenith, you know what, actually, that's a really, really good point, because the specific, like, traditional long-form YouTube content that I wanted to make, the first thing was, so you're going to run your first D&D session, or, like, so you want to, you know, create your first homebrew world. Because I think what people do is they get too particular in the details. And like I've seen other YouTube creators be like, okay, this is what I do for a crafting system, or this is what I do for that. But really, what you want, well, what I think people need is just a really, really simple thing of being like, okay, you're going to play Dungeons and Dragons for the first time. This is how you play it. Not the case of being like, okay, you do this and do that, but literally talking you through one thing at a time, being like, this is how you play Dungeons and Dragons, like actually beginning playing it, okay? So yeah, definitely have to do that at some point or other. I'm feeling so motivated. Thank you so much, everybody, for helping me out here.
Despite being highly skilled, his actions would set events in motion that would eventually involve fleeing. Despite being highly skilled, his actions would set events in motion that would eventually involve fleeing from murderous islanders, eating raw seafood.
Discord D&D, exactly, my friend. I feel like making a setting should be something you build up over time. See, Bradshaw did a good video on how to do that a few years back. I will jot that down for future reference. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. And you are right. I think, I mean, this is why I have stopped doing homebrew, and I am trying to play as many Dungeons and Dragons pre-written adventures as possible, because it's so easy to, you know, to like start making your own world and all this other stuff and do homebrewing, but you need to, it's like writing a book, you know, or doing anything creative. You know, you wouldn't be a very good musician, or you wouldn't be a very good songwriter if you'd never listened to other music before, would you? And so it's the same thing with Dungeons and Dragons adventures, like writing things like that. It's like you need to see what has already been done before, so you can think, okay, that's how I improve upon it. Perfect example is Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Okay, so I started reading that because I love seafaring. I wanted a seafaring pirate campaign, and I was like, let's do Ghost Saltmarsh. Read it, and I was like, this doesn't have this. It's like quite bland. There's not a lot going on here, and so yeah. Instead, I saw what they'd written there, and I was like, I'm going to write my own. So I have, and so hopefully sooner or later I'll be able to publish it for you all, which would be absolutely dope. So that's kind of something more on the horizon. But I think, yeah, once we get the Discord set up, then we can have a better dialogue about how I'm going about that. And most importantly, we can put forward some D&D games. So Zenith, so you can finally play a Dungeons and Dragons game, which would be dope. and yeah, we can basically you guys can be my play testers, which I'd love for you to do. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. All in good time. But yeah. Despite being highly skilled, so I need something that exemplifies this guy being highly skilled. Favorite weapon. Okay, favorite weapon in LARP is most definitely 100% a bow and arrow, because there is nothing more enjoyable than knocking your arrow and just pointing it between the space in a gap between two trees and just waiting for an orc to run into it and just going. The amount of times I just nicked some people with arrows is so fun. Yeah, that's absolutely great. Love doing that. I have done a little bit of historical European martial arts, and the thing is, right, with swords, you've got to get close enough to somebody to stab them. And if you're close enough to stab them, they can stab you back. And I don't like that bit. I don't like being attacked. But with a bow, it is just the most enjoyable thing to be stood 30 feet away from somebody and just get them centre mass right in the chest, and just see them drop. So much fun. But yeah, Crazy Life, how about you? Do you have any particular weapons you enjoy? Cool. Perfect. Oh, found a bit. Yes, we found the right clip, guys. Fantastic. Polearm. There we go. Yes, very good decision. So I love a rapier. I learnt to fence first. That was my first martial art, was fencing. And there's something so enjoyable about that particular type of weapon. Sabers are cool, and I've tried with a foil, but yeah, like a rapier, there's just something about like the design of it. It's just gorgeous. Like it's like a saber in the sense of like it feels like a proper weapon to hold, which is just a bit more than a foil. Foil's just a bit too. They're a little bit too extrapolated away. You know, they don't feel like a martial art anymore. They just feel more like a sport. But a rapier is just like, there's something about it that's just brilliant. But yeah, I was actually, you know what, I think having like a spear or a polearm next time I do a LARP would be absolutely dope. I would like to do that. Great. Blade, done. So I'm editing a bit again now, guys. But that's the thing, I'm not the tallest guy, so I don't have a lot of reach. So I would like to, yeah. So I'm always at a disadvantage, basically, is what I'm trying to say, when fencing and stuff. So definitely having something flamberge. I'm 5'7". There we go. But yeah, so again, yeah, it's another reason why the archery is a better thing for me, because I just don't have the reach, which is annoying. I'm very wily, like Wile E. Coyote. Is that right? You know, I can leap and jump about a lot, so that's what I tend to do when I am fencing. Like I'm just kind of jumping back and forth. This is for you. Can I have some? Can I have like a bit of shin? Oh, John. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I really, really appreciate that. I mean, I'm not doing a great job today, am I? Because I'm trying to focus on this as well. But if you're still happy to hang out, that'd be absolutely dope. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah. Bit of shin is crazy. Well, it's either that or, I don't know, whatever else. I don't know. I don't need torso. Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate that, my friend. Nice, Kyle. Yeah, I'm glad I could do that. Glad I could do that for you, mate. Right. You know what? That's not good. I don't like that bit. What card games are you playing? Kyle. Is it Kyle? K-Well, yeah, Y-E. Cole. Being very, yeah. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, I know this is a silly thing to say, if you haven't already given the, oh, nice, there we go. Yeah, if you haven't already given the live a like, I would appreciate that. I'm assuming you probably have. But if you haven't, that'd be great, just to help us go along in... Right now it's just a Marvel one, but I've played Gwent Magic sometimes. Love to learn Gwent. Nice, nice, nice. 10 likes, let's go! Thank you for that. But yeah, like I said, guys, we're not going crazy. We're not doing like a like storm or anything wild like that today. Just a case of, yeah, like I said, just hanging out and just seeing if I can do some, yeah, just chatting with you lot really whilst we try and get some work done. Just a bit of a body doubling stream, which is fair.